The question often comes up, for serious trucking accident in Arizona, what are some of the biggest mistakes that people make in handling in making a claim or handling their case? And that's extremely common question. We had someone contact our office recently and talk to one of our attorneys and ask that question. He said, I don't want to, I want to make sure I don't mess up my case. And the attorney said, well, the number one thing you did right is you called us, okay? Because the number one mistake that people make or families make if their loved one died and stuff is they're in grief, they're in shock, and they're just, it's all they can do to deal with what's happened. And they say, well, the legal stuff, we'll do that later. Well, while they're in shock and in grief, the trucking company and their insurance company and lawyers, they're going into damage control mode. And as the attorney explained, this is all kinds of anything that could hurt the trucking company or cause you, the client, to get a lot of extra money. They're going to do their best to make it either, if they're not required to preserve it, it's gone, okay, that evidence. And so, and even sometimes when they are required, they just go, oops, mistake, we don't know how that happened. Yeah, sure. But anyway, remember that the most important thing in avoiding the biggest mistake is, at least if it's not an immediate family member, if they can't deal with the grief or whatever, have somebody in the family contact us so we can start investigating the case. There's no cost to the family for us to start an investigation, and there's no risk if for any reason we don't end up getting compensation for the family. You owe us zero, okay? Not even for costs, okay? So just make sure someone in the family calls us, starts us on the investigation while the family is dealing with recovery or grief. And we have some great referrals and references we can make to help the family with that. But just remember, that's avoiding the number one biggest mistake. And then beyond that, other mistakes are thinking that, well, yeah, I got injured, the semi cut me off, rear-ended me, whatever, but, my vehicle might be messed up, but I'm not hurt that bad. Well, still call us, because a classic example is you're having headaches that you didn't have before the accident, and you think, maybe I didn't get enough sleep or something like that. But if those headaches started after the accident, you didn't have them before, especially if they're at the front, top, or side of your head, that can be the number one symptom of you suffering a concussion. And concussions are no laughing matter. The only time they're a laughing matter is if you don't call us and we don't get you into an expert and get treatment, because at the end of your case, the insurance adjuster, if you get no diagnosis and treatment, they will laugh at you about it, okay? So that's why it's important that you call us early, that we get you into the best medical experts. And in a serious trucking accident, we're not, there's nothing wrong with your local chiropractor, but they are not going to be the ideal medical specialist if you're seriously injured in a major trucking accident. So call us, we'll give you great references, great referrals. Even if you haven't decided you're going to hire us, that's okay. We provide that as a public service to help clients or potential clients from harming their case. So call us in a serious trucking accident. The call is free, the information's free. It actually can be worth tens of thousands or even potentially millions of dollars to you and your family. And we provide it because you really are who is important to us. Thank you.